Hello students, I welcome you once again to the e-learning sessions of automobile engineering. Myself Hardik Shah, and during this lecture series we will discuss some interesting topics in the subject of automobile engineering. Okay, we are actually discussing about the subject of automotive electricals and electronics. So in this lecture we will discuss about the cold starting devices which are actually used in engine. Okay, these devices are glow plug and choke. Okay, I hope you will see this video till the end to completely understand this topic and gain your skills in automobile engineering. Done? I also request you to note down any queries which arises during the lecture and ask it in comment section. I will try to solve all the queries as soon as possible. Okay, so now let's start our today's video. So what do we mean by cold starting? So cold starting means the starting an engine when it is below than the normal working temperature. At very cold temperature of -20 to -10 degree, your engine faces some unique challenges. In internal combustion engine, the piston compresses the air, it rising its temperature so that the fuel which is injected into the air, it ignites and burns. Okay. Now at very low temperatures, the heat generated by the compression is rapidly lost to the metal compounds of the engine and the combustion efficiency is now decreased. Okay. So what is the main effect of this cold starting condition? So at very low temperature engine, oil viscosity also increases. Okay, it resists to flow. Okay, because oil approaches its cloud and pour points. Okay, now this adds the friction between the moving parts of the engine. Now in off-highway equipment with the hydraulic transmission, additional resistance comes from the main hydraulic pump, which is actually recirculating very cold, or you can say viscous hydraulic fluids. Okay, now until this hydraulic fluid has warm up, the pump torque resistance can be 10 times greater than the normal operating temperatures. Okay, so this happens due to the cold temperatures. Okay, and it's affect air fuel mixture also, because the cold air is more denser. For providing the accurate air fuel mixture, a programmed ECU are installed. Okay, so when it is cold, more fuel added to the air fuel mixture, so this happens with the efficiency also. Now gasoline is less likely to vaporize when it is cold. Even if it is adequately vaporized, some fuel condenses on the cold parts of the engine before it can be burned. So the engine requires extra fuel for starting, so that in spite of vaporization and condensation problems, the engine still receives a combustible air fuel mixture. Okay, now so to overcome this problem of the freezing or colding, some of the devices are used, and these devices are glow plug, you can say block heaters, and the chokes, especially in two-wheelers. Okay, you must have used the choke in your two-wheeler also. So let's discuss all of this device in detail. First is glow plug. What is a glow plug and what does a glow plug do? Now a glow plug is a heating element that heats incoming fuel and air to encourage the efficient fuel combustion in diesel engine. Okay, now the fuel combustion starts your engine so that you can drive. Okay, each cylinder of your engine has one glow plug, either in a pre-chamber, okay, or in the combustion chamber directly besides that injection port. Okay, so in short, a glow plug is a heating device used to aid starting the diesel engine. Okay, in cold weather, the high-speed diesel engines can be very difficult to start because the mass of the cylinder block and the cylinder head absorbs all the heat of the compression, and it is preventing the ignition due to the higher surface to volume ratio. Okay, now pre-chambered engines makes use of small electrical heaters inside the pre-chambers, which are actually called glow plugs. Okay, while the direct injected engines have these glow plugs directly inserted into the combustion chamber. Okay, so this glow plug is a pencil shaped piece of the metal with a heating element at the tip. Okay, so this heating element, when it is given the current, or you can say when it is electrified, heats due to its electrical resistance and begins to emit the lights in a visible spectrum. Okay, hence this is called a glow plug. Okay, the fuel injector spray patterns then impinge directly upon this hot tip of the glow plug during the injection of the fuel at the top dead center. Okay, so this enables the fuel to come in contact with that heat and ignite even when the engine is insufficiently hot or in normal or reduced temperature. Okay, so this reduces the cranking time needed to start the engine. So the glow plug filaments must be made of the certain materials such as platinum or iridium that resist the oxidation, and it also works in the high temperature conditions. Okay, so this was all about the glow plug. Next is choke. So what is that? Now many of you surely have experienced the difficulty of starting a cold engine, okay, or a bike early in the morning. Okay, so in such cases most of the bikers are very well known about the part of the bike which helps to cold engine starting job very easily in a cold mornings. Okay, and that is, you can say, choke. Okay, that actually you are pulling. Okay, so let's see what the choke and what is the purpose. Choke is nothing but a pulling lever attached with the carburetor. Okay, it may have attached directly with the carburetor or may have set on a handlebar or on the front panel but connected with the carburetor with a cable. Okay, that is choke cable. Now wherever the lever has set, it directly operates the valve of the carburetor and a full assembly, and that assembly is actually called choke. Okay, so in carburetor the air fuel mixture ratio is fixed, but it can be tuned. Okay, it works in a mechanical sequence operated by the throttle, that is your accelerator. Okay, so but there are no automatic mechanism to change this ratio according to weather conditions or any other relative conditions. Okay, so in such situations when the cold engine or weather requires for higher or reach ratio at the starting, then the carburetor choke does it mechanically. Okay, so the basic technology we are actually mentioning it earlier as it increases the fuel supply or it decreases the air flow. Okay, so both of them can be done, either increase fuel, either decrease the air. So in all old model carburetors, choke operates a smaller gate, or you can say butterfly wing, against the throttle butterfly gate or valve. Okay, it makes a barrier to the air flow gate to reduce the air flow, but the fuel flow stays constant. So what happens? The fuel ratio increases in terms of the lower flow of the air. Okay, but in new model carburetors, the main flow of the air and fuel stay constant according to throttle. So when the choke lever is pulled, there a valve opened in a main air intake hole. Okay, the valve directly goes through the carburetor and it fuels reserves bucket. Okay, therefore when the choke lever is pulled, the valve opens its lid and air inhaled through this lid. So this directly sucks the fuel from the bucket due to the piston vacuum pressure or the Venturi effect. Okay, it feeds this excessive fuel to the regular air fuel mixture, so it will actually increase the air fuel ratio and it will then inject it in an intake manifold. Okay, therefore in both the models of the carburetor, the fuel ratio increases in the mixture and it's make it reach. Okay, it is reach fuel ratio, and this works for fast and quick ignition in cold engine and weather conditions. Okay, so the choke works increasing the fuel ratio. Okay, now it's working. Now there is also one more question, that is, does EFI, that is electrical fuel injection, have choke? So in this type of engine, manual choke lever mechanism is absent. Okay, here the air fuel mixture automatically controlled and changed by the ECU considering the weather, temperature and other situations also. Okay, it automatically controls both air and fuel injections in cold starting, okay, in cold conditions, and it has also its own mechanism to convert reach and lean mixtures. Okay, in EFI engines, ECU does reach mixture automatically. It does it with the pre-programming and according to its sensor reading of the various condition parameters. Okay, it directly sprays extra fuel to increase the fuel ratio inside the combustion chamber when it is needed in different situations by the spray nozzle. Okay, so EFI engine doesn't have manual choke lever, but they have mechanism of the auto choking by the help of ECU. Okay, so here were all about the main discussion on the starter motor drive and its purpose and about the glow plug and cold starting conditions. Okay, so now let's see the main important questions of this chapter. What are these questions? First is, explain principle of starting motor used in automobile. Second, explain different types of torque terms used in starting system. Thereafter, enlist various cranking motor drive mechanisms. Thereafter, explain Bendix drive and its type with a neat sketch. There are multiple types also. Thereafter, explain the working of glow plug and choke. So these are all the questions that are actually very important. Okay, there is one more question, that is write a short note on the slipping and overrunning clutch. Okay, it was also important question. So you can learn all of this question from this video series that actually we are going through. Okay, and this is the end of the video series of starting motor. Okay, I wish you got the clear idea about the starting systems. Therefore, if you have any more to know or you have any specific query, please let me know. I will surely try to respond it as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you so much for being with me. Stay tuned and goodbye.